rolling back down, 6, 7, keep going, keep the turnout going. If you haven't already, this one comes up, and you balance, and then rolling back down, and again. Come on, you gotta keep those bodies still. Keep bodies still. Rolling back down, 6, 7, and 8, and up. Roll down through the spine. And balancing, squeezing your abs, and rolling back down through the spine. And again, stretch into your feet. Slowly back down. Make sure you're using at least 2, 3, 4. Lily, can you make sure that your video, I can see your video properly, please? And then relax. Okay, do we have TheraBands? Can we grab a TheraBand? Grab a TheraBand if you have one. Quick, 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 quick. You need your ball as well as the TheraBand, okay? You're gonna lie down, put the TheraBand on one foot, lie down, put your feet up on the ball.
Can I go get my TheraBand? It's in a different room.
Yep. And we're just gonna do point and flex, right? Point and flex with the TheraBand. If you don't have a TheraBand, you're just gonna do point and flex without the TheraBand. If your TheraBand's really thin and you feel like it's gonna fall off your foot a lot, you can do it long ways. So lie down with your feet up on the ball. Putting your TheraBand around one foot. We're just gonna do point and flex with the TheraBand. Lillian, is there any way you can move the video like back a little bit so that I can see more of you? Or you move back even as well, and that would help. I don't know if that makes you too squished where you are. So we've got the TheraBand around 1 foot. Both feet are up on the ball, okay? Both feet are going to be stretched. Both feet are pointed to start. Pointed to start. Yep. You're going to roll your pelvis up. Hold it there. And then all you're doing is going demi-point to flex and demi-point to point. Demi-point to flex, demi-point to point. Just 1 foot, 1 foot. The other foot just stays there. It's like a supporting leg. Then we go demi-point to flex and demi-point. That's all we're going to do. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, actually. Because there's a lot of people looking like they're not knowing what's going on. Natalie, what's up?
Do we wrap it around like the arch of your foot or your toe?
No, you're the ball of your foot. Like you would do a normal TheraBand exercise, right? To strengthen your ankles and your feet. Just how you would wrap it that way. Now you've got a couple of options with your arms, right? You can either, if you're feeling really stable, which we should be by now, we've been doing PBT for quite a while now, right? You can have both your arms off the ground, holding onto the TheraBand, and both arms are off the ground. If you feel like that is impossible for you at this time, then you can either have both elbows pushing onto the ground, if your TheraBand is long enough, or you can hold your TheraBand in one hand and then have the other hand on the ground beside you to help balance you. What I would like you to aim for though, what I would like to see is 2 arms off the ground. We should be at a point now where we can balance with the ball without having to hold on too much. All right. So let's have a little go. Show me, get yourself sorted. And you're going to have your pelvis come off the ground on the introduction of the music. Olivia, you need to roll the ball away from you a little bit. You have to have it far enough away so that you can straighten your legs. No, even further, sweetie, further away from you. Yeah, so your heels and your Achilles tendon will be on the ball, but your knees are definitely not. So we come up on the introduction, pointing the feet, stretching the toes. Both toes, Katie. Stretch the feet. Yep. Then we go flex one foot, the leg that's on the TheraBand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're pointing 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly flex. 2, 3, 4. And pointing 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to show me the demi point on the way to the flexed and pointed foot. So make sure that the demi point is there for both of them. Your pelvis stays off the ground the entire time. Okay, here we go. Coming up, 7 and 8. And we go demi point to flex. Hold it there, not fast. Demi point to point. And demi point to flex. And demi point, keep the pelvis off the ground. Keep going. Demi point. Olivia, keep your head straight. Demi point. And demi point. And flex. And demi point. Okay, everyone lift your pelvis up a little higher. We're all sinking. Demi point. Flex. Demi point. Through the foot. Come on, go through the toes. Demi point. And flex. Demi point. And point. Olivia, keep your head straight, please. Demi point and flex. And demi point and point. Demi point and flex. Demi point. All the way, stretch into the toes. Pelvis up, 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 up. And then roll down through the spine. Good. Relax, shake it out, and switch legs.
Yes, Eva.
Yes, sweetie.
Should our feet be turned out or turned parallel?
Parallel. Parallel.
Oh, parallel.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go. Second leg. Make sure your ball is far enough away from you, please. Pull the knees tight. Pelvis comes off the ground. 7 Demi-point to point. Keep that ball still. Demi-point, hold on to the abs. Demi-point and point. Through the demi-point and flex. Keep the ball still, please, ladies. I see the ball swaying from side to side for some of you. Be careful that you're not doing that. Demi-point and flex. And demi-point. Good, Katie, wrist. Good go. Well done. Lift your pelvis up, please, everyone. Make sure that you're not sinking. Who's that? Natalie, relax your neck. Go through the demi-points. Through the demi-points. Maggie, lift up a little higher with your pelvis. You're a little low. Good to go. Emma, you're the same. A little low. Lift it up a little higher. Good, Grace. Go through the foot. Keep the legs nice and straight. Olivia, you're too low. Lift up the pelvis more. Anna, keep the knees straight. And come back down. Relax back down. Good. Okay, guys, put the TheraBand to the side. We're going to do our inside thighs now with the ball. Haven't done this one in a while. You're going to lie down and you're going to put your legs on the side of the ball. The side of the ball in second position, right? In second position. Parallel, okay? Parallel, not turned out. Yeah. Feet are stretched. Make sure the feet are all the way pointed. Point the toes on the end, okay? You're going to bend your knees as you roll the ball towards you, okay? This is when you need to make sure that you're right on the side of the ball, okay? If you're not on the side of the ball, you're going to have trouble picking the ball up. And then you're going to développer the legs straight up into the air. So they're at a 90-degree angle coming straight out from your hips. It shouldn't be going over your head. Definitely should not be going anywhere near over your head. The lower part of your back and your bottom should still be on the ground. And you're going to really pull behind the knees. Like Katie, you're going to pull behind the knees. Yeah? Who else? Olivia, pull behind the knees. Legs should be up, ladies. Everyone should have their legs up. Grace, very nice. Good. Really super strong legs up to the ceiling. And then we bend the knees back down, and we roll the ball back out to straight legs back out. Pull the legs strong as you roll the ball back out. Okay, do that again. The arms are just in a low V. You want to really hold on to your core, but you're going to try and just relax the upper body, okay? So you're going to come in, bend the legs in, stretch the feet, don't grip onto the ball with your feet. Squeeze the legs up to straight using your inside thighs. Audrey, pull behind those little knees. Pull, little knees. Katie, you've gone too far. Bring it yes, back a little bit. So it's just straight up and down. Let me have a look at everyone. Nora Ann, you're going to pull your little knees more. Pull the knees. Anna, your ball's gone too far. Bring it back a little. And then you bend the knees slowly and slowly roll back out. It's really important that you don't go too far with the ball. Like go over the top of your head. You'll lose your core. You'll lose the amount of inside thighs you have to use. So it changes the exercise if you're too far over the top of your head. So be really careful of that, okay? That's all we're doing. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, here we go. Lie down, get yourself sorted. Hang on, that's not the one I want. For some reason, Spotify won't let me do the one I want. There we go. So we come in slowly, 4 counts, hold it there. Then we développé up, 6, 7, 8. Stretch those knees, come back down slowly, and roll back out, 6, 7, and 8. And again, in, 2, Don't sickle the feet. And stretch the legs. Squeeze the inside thighs. Pull the knees straight. Slowly come back down, Audrey. Slowly just get there. Control. Slowly roll back out. Some of you are way too fast. In, 2, 3, 4. 4 counts to do everything. Stretch up. Squeeze the knees, Maggie. Slowly coming back down. Slowly, 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 slowly. Rolling back out. 6, 7, and 8. And in. 2, 3, 4. And slowly up. 6, 7. Pull the knees strong, Natalie. Oh, Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie, what is going on? Stretch it out long. We're keeping going. Let's keep going. In, 2, 3, not yet. 4. Oh, Maggie, this is tragic. Tragic stuff, girl. Come on. Now we're slowly coming back down. 2, 3, slowly. And then slowly roll back out. 6, 7, and 8. And in. 2, 3, 4. Stretch your feet. Don't grip the ball with your feet. Slowly stretch and hold. Slowly come back down. And lengthen back out. And in. 2, 3, 4. And stretch and hold. Okay, pause there for a second. We're getting very sad looking. Very sad looking because the little feet starting to grip the ball. Maggie, what was that, girl? What was that? That was a very sad performance. That was.
Okay, so like I had a weird, like my feet were turned out, but they like the heels weren't gripping on. Like
Yeah, because you use your inside thighs to do that.
I wasn't using my inside thigh,
No.
and then the ball fell, and I put it back, and it just kept falling.
I know. Okay, so we need to stop gripping the feet. It looks like this, right? And it shouldn't. It should be straight. It shouldn't be like, it should be straight with the feet, okay? Everyone have a little go. And then Addison, that's not far enough up. You know how I was saying, don't go too far over your head? That's not far enough. You've gone the opposite. Don't do the opposite. There you go. Stretch the knees now. And you really have to squeeze your inside thighs. You'll notice that people started to lose it as we went along because you stopped using your muscles. Yes, you stopped using your muscles. Go like this or this if our inside thighs feel good. They feel good? Katie's a maybe. Maggie's a definite down. Okay, Emma, I don't know what thumb that is. It's a maybe thumb. It's a middle of the range. Okay, we're going to do a few more then. Here we go. Put your legs out on the side. We're going to do a few more. Let's say we're going to do 4 more. 4 more. Okay, squeeze the little legs. I'm not going to start until everyone's pulled those legs tight and the feet are pointed. Stretch. More. Yes, Abby. Woo. Okay, here we go. I promise it's on. Stretch the feet, Olivia. So we come 4 counts in. Slowly, just get there. Not yet. Now we pick it up and hold it. Hold it there. And we slowly come back down. Slowly, just get there. Roll it back out, stretching those feet. Do not sickle. Nora Ann, don't sickle those feet. Do not sickle those feet. Olivia, don't sickle the feet, please. Squeeze the legs, Maggie. Pull, pull, pull. Slowly come back down, Katie. Slowly. And roll it back out. That was 2. I want 4. And in, 2, 3, 4. And stretch it up and hold. Hold it there. Slowly come back down and roll out. 6, 7, and 8. You've got to give me 1 more. Maggie, do not drop this one, please. Your life depends on it. Stretch those legs, pull those legs tight. And slowly come down. What? And stretch it out. And relax. Okay guys, sit up in like a straddle position and stretch out your inside thighs. Sit in straddle. Have a little stretch. Stretch forward, lean forward, stretch it out.
Miss Eva,
Yeah.
can I use the restroom really quickly?
Yes, very quickly. All right, the next one. What is the time? You need your TheraBand again. If you don't have you don't need your ball. Actually, let's sit on the ball. Sit on the ball. If you don't have a TheraBand, I did this the other day with kids that didn't have TheraBands, and I used a sock. So grab a sock if you don't have a TheraBand, something that's a little bit stretchy. So we're going to sit on the ball, and if you can, I know it's annoying to move your camera around, but if you, I want to see the upper body rather than the lower half. So if you can only see the lower half, if you can move your camera so that I can see the top half, it would be great, please. Oh, we're doing this one. Where's my sock? We're doing this one. Pull. Yeah, and then recover. Pull and recover. Oh, some people like this one. Some people hate it. By the reaction, some people are like, yes. And other people are like, no. All right. So, first things first. Sitting on the ball. Pretend there's a mirror right there and you're looking at yourself sideways, right? Your legs should be parallel, so your knees and your feet should be parallel. Hip width apart, not too wide, not too close together. So hip width apart, and then you want to lift up through your waist so that you're in a nice up sitting position, not sitting into the ball. You know, not relaxing into the ball. You're sitting up. Then you got your TheraBand or your sock, right?
Can you use a giant rubber band?
Sure. If anything that's stretchy works. Yeah, anything that's stretchy works. So then you're going to have it like this far apart, whatever that is, a few inches. Okay, pretty close together. And you're going to sit up straight. Make sure that the you're not arching. Like when you're sitting sideways, you're not like arching in your lower back. You want a straight back. Okay. Shoulders are down, head up. Head up. So be careful if your video is down. Try not to look down as well. Okay. Try and have your head up so that your spine is lengthened all the way up to the top of your head. And you're just going to pull sideways. So you're trying to get your elbows to just come down to the sides. Okay. I'm not trying to get my TheraBand behind my back like this. This throws out my back. I'm just going to pull my elbows down to the sides. Okay. Let me have a look, please. Katie, that's too far back for you. It's a little bit tricky to tell. Hang on, I'm going to get down closer because you guys are, there's so many of you that have got little screens. Okay, try me again. Do it again. Addison, you're fine. Audrey, you're fine. Grace, you're fine. It looks borderline too far back though. I would come a little further forward. That's a go for you. And start closer together with your hands on the TheraBand. Closer together. You look like you're too far apart. When you come down, Anna, you're great. That's perfect. Nora Ann, you've gone too far apart with your hands to start with. So come a little bit closer together with your hands at the beginning. Yep, and it should be better. Katie Risk, give it a go. Let me see. Yeah, too far back, sweetie. Bring it further forward. That's a go. There. Perfect. If it touches your head, that's okay, right? It's when you like start to drape it over your face, like I don't know what. Yes, that it becomes a problem. Posture. Be careful of posture. Arms don't go behind you. Shoulders don't come up, right? Shoulders don't come up. Okay, we're going. I want. Hold for 6 counts and then recover and relax for 7, 8, right? So arms are up to start. So we pull 1, 2. Maggie, too wide with the arms, sweetie. 3, 4. Ellie, it's not going to come in front of your face. Pull your elbows, relax back up. Pull your elbows out to the side. 1. That's better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Anna. 6. And recover back up. And again. 1. Audrey, make sure your feet and your legs are parallel. 4, 5, 6. And recover back up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and recover back up. Everyone check your posture, please. And 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the muscles in your back. 5, 6, and recover back up. Anna, lift up out of your waist. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 1. Are we done yet? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Couple more. Couple more. We're going to do 2 more. 2 more. Come on, ladies. 2 more. We can do it. 1, 2. Audrey, shoulders down. Shoulders down. Yep. 4, 5, 6. And recover up. We've got 1 more in us. We can do it. Come on. We'll stretch after this one. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. 4, 5, 6. And recover and relax. Didn't that feel lovely? Shake it out, stretch them out. Relax down. Good, we're gonna move on to a nice easy back one, which we have done, so hopefully everyone will remember it. Put your ball to the side, out of the way. Put your TheraBand out of the way. We don't need anything apart from ourselves and our mat. You're gonna lie on your stomach, so make sure that you're comfortable on your floor, okay? So you're lying down on your stomach. You're going to put your hands up. No, what am I talking about? Wrong one. You're going to put, I'm going to show you this one. The one where we lie on the floor and then you have one hand on your lower back and your elbow on the ground. And you're actually going to turn your head away from your arm, but I'm gonna just face you so that you can hear me, but you're gonna turn your head away from the arm that's up, right? And then you're just gonna drop your drop your shoulder down and then lift it up. So it's lifting up, right? Without the elbow lifting, okay? Without the elbow lifting. So it's just opening this shoulder, okay? Without the elbow going, right? So get in position first. I'm going to say that one more time. Your elbow should not leave the floor because I see a lot of people just lifting the elbow. Your elbow doesn't leave the floor. And this, oh, yeah. Have we all done this one? No, Ellie, you haven't done this one? Grace, you haven't done this one? We haven't done this one before? What? Are you kidding? Ellie, you just did it really well, so I'm going to get you to demonstrate if that's okay. Can everyone come up and see? So see where her hand is on her lower back? If you find that your elbow can't reach the floor, you're going to uncross your hand a little bit. Your elbow has to be on the floor the entire time. And her head is turning away from the arm that she's using, okay, which is good because you want to relax the neck. If it turns towards the shoulder that you're using, it gets really tense, okay? So you're going to try and turn the head away and then so that the neck is relaxed. And then she's just going to lift the shoulder, pressing the shoulder down and up. You see how only the shoulder moves? So do that again, sweetie. Come back down, relax forward. The relaxed forward position is just like what it says, relaxed position, right? Like you're sleeping, okay? And then you're going to press your shoulder down and up. That's a go. And then lift. And it's a very small movement. It's not going to come like soaring off the ground. Some people will only be able to move it a tiny bit. Some people you'll find are really tight in your shoulder, and so you might not be able to move very much at all. But what you can't do is lift your elbow off the ground, okay? It's just the shoulder movement that you're looking for. All right, let's go back to our spot. Sorry guys, I thought we'd done this one in class for some reason. I'm sure we've done this one. No? Never? Okay, here we go. So we're lying down. The head is away from the arms. So Katie, you're going to turn the head to the other side. That's a go. Your legs are just relaxed. You don't have to do anything. They can be turned out. They can be parallel. It doesn't matter, right? The legs are relaxed, doing nothing. And you're just going to lift. I'm going to try and look at everyone. Anna, can you move back, sweetie, so that I can see your shoulder, and then I can let you know if you're doing it right. So you're just going to lift. Ellie, you're fine with what you're doing. Lift your shoulder off the ground. That's it, Grace. Off, off, off. That's it. Just one shoulder only. And then drop it back down. And again. Off, off, off. So you're pressing it down and you're trying to lift it and move it back. Katie, wrist. That's very good. Good. And then come back down. Like I said, some people will have a really tight shoulder. You'll be surprised. You don't realize it until you do this exercise that you're tight or not. So it's only going to be a small movement, but that's the whole thing. You're going to hold for 6 counts and then again relax for 7, 8. Okay? It shouldn't be painful, so please don't expect it to be one of the painful PBT exercises. It shouldn't hurt at all. It's just using the muscle correctly over and over again to create good muscle memory. Natalie, you have a question.
So do we just like bring our shoulder up or like back and up?
Down, like here's my shoulder forward. I'm going to go down and up, right? So I'm trying to like almost, yes, exactly, roll it back. That's a go. Yep, just like that, just like that. So you're creating space here in the neck as well. Okay, so you're just trying to like roll it back like you would. Olivia, did you have a question, sweetie? No, you're good? Okay, let's go with some music, guys. Get yourself in position. It doesn't matter which arm you're going to do first. I'll leave it up to you. Your head turns away from the arm that you're doing. Six counts off. So we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then relax it back down. And again, up, 2, good, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax it back down. Relax it. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax down. Good, doing well. Off, 2, 3, shoulder down, 4, 5, 6, and relax it down. And again, off, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax down. And off, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax down. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back down. One more. Off, 2, good. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax back down. Good. Well done. Okay. And then switch over to the other side. Get yourself in position. Make sure your elbow's on the floor. Turn your head away from the arm. And here we go. Off. Hold it up. 5, 6, and then relax back down. And off, just one shoulder. Isolate the shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax back down. And off. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're using the shoulder completely. Relax back down. And off. 2, 3, 4. Little more, Maggie. Little more. Yes, there it is. Good girl. And back down. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. Keep it up. 6. And then relax down. And off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back down. And up. 2, 3, 4. Relax the legs. And back down. Okay, relax. All right. Next one is a hard one, but we're going to do it anyway. You're lying on your stomach still. You're going to have your hands here so that it's supporting your head. Okay. You're going to lift up. Your legs are together, parallel, pointed feet, straight legs, right? Lift one leg up to, what do I say, a 90-degree angle from your knee, right? So up. And then you're going to flex the foot and lift the knee off the ground. Flex the foot and lift the knee off the ground without lifting the hips. It's only going to come off a little bit. Then with your leg off the ground, Emma, I think I'm going to get you to demonstrate in a minute. You're going to turn out to retire with your knee still off the ground, with your hips on the ground, knee still off the ground. Flexed foot, and then come back up and then put the knee back down, point the foot, and then come back down. Yeah, Emma, I'm going to get you to demonstrate. Can everyone come? Look, come look. Most important thing for this one is to keep your hips on the ground. This one's for your turnout, okay? It can be really challenging for some people, all right? So do it correctly. you're going to start in a straight-legged position. That means your knees, oh, who disappeared? That means your knees are off the ground. Knees are off the ground, okay? You're going to bend the leg up. So you come up, the foot is pointed. Flex the foot as your knee lifts off the ground, keeping your hips on the ground still, okay? So you're using your hamstring there. Then you're turning out, rotating to passe position, keeping that knee off the ground, keeping the flexed foot. Keep the flexed foot too, hun. Yep. Turn it up, put the flexed foot up. Yeah, that's a go. Yes, yeah. That was gonna be hard to explain. Keep the knee off the ground though, knee off the ground, push, push, push. Then come back to where you were, still knee off the ground. Point the foot as you lower the knee back down and then lower to the ground. Yep, everyone go try. Here we go.
Siva.
Yes.
So I really struggle like getting my knee off the ground. I just don't know like how to. Do you have any tips to get it off the ground?
You have to use your hamstring to get it off the ground. You got to use your hamstring. Actually, flexing your foot is easier. It makes it easier to use the hamstring. So make sure that you're flexing your foot too.
Okay, thank you.
Let's have a try, guys. Come on. So start parallel. Grace is looking at me like I'm completely crazy right now. She's like, are you kidding? Come on. All right, so we have straight legs, pointed feet. Bend the knee up. Bend the knee up first. Keep your knee on the ground first, Addison. Yep. Now gonna lift the knee off the ground and flex your foot. Then you're gonna turn out, keeping your hips down. Turn out, keeping the knee off the ground. Turn out, keep the hips down, Maggie. Keep the hips down. And then come back, flexed foot, the knee's still off the ground, and then put the knee back down, point the foot, and then extend it back down. If you do it correctly, it should be quite difficult. Then you're gonna do the other leg. Bend the leg up. Other leg, we're doing the second leg now. Bend the leg up. Flex the foot, lift the knee off. The hips stay on the ground as you rotate out. Rotate out to a turned out position. Flexed foot still. The knees are on the floor. What do you call them? The hips are on the ground. Then come back up. Oh, this is so hard to talk. And then point, lower, and then come back down together. Most important thing, hips stay on the ground. Okay, hips stay on the ground. Don't twist the hips. All right, we're off. Pull the legs tight to start, parallel. So we bend the leg up, flex the foot, lift the knee off, and rotate it out. Good, Katie, hold it there, the knee's still off the ground. Come back, flexed foot, knee off the ground still. Point and lower back down. Other leg, lift, flex, knee comes off, and rotate it out. Use the turn out, keep the hips down. Coming back, and point the foot, lower the knee back down to the ground, and stretch it back out. Again, lift, and flex, lift the knee up, rotate it out, hold it there, keep the hips down please, Katie Riz, and coming back, keep the knee off the ground, knee still off the ground, now we lower it back down, and we point the feet, and up, and flex, turn it out, rotate it out, keep going Edison, keep going, keep it off the ground. Keep it off the ground, please. Coming back, point the foot as you lower and come back down. Not bad. Some people do that really well. Others, we're not even stretching the feet. Can we make sure we stretch our feet? That's kind of a basic thing, right? Can we make sure that we're doing that? We're too old to be told to point our feet by now, hopefully. So can we make sure that we're stretching our feet? And then I don't want you to cheat to just get to, I can tell when you're cheating, and I can see you in a video, so I can see when you're not doing it properly. So please, you know, do your best, work hard and improve. Yeah, that's what we all want for each other. Okay. You got to keep your hips down, people. Everyone go into, this is an even meaner one. We're going to go into frog. Yep. Frog position. Katie, risk a little bit higher, like in a grand plie frog. So lift your knees up a little bit more, sweetie. Katie, risk, lift your knees up more into a grand plie. And then you're gonna flex your feet, kiddos. And then you're gonna lift the knees off the ground. Push, knees come off the ground. Push your hips down. Go again. Katie, can you do it for me, sweetie? I think you did it really well before. Put your body down though. Don't make it harder for yourself. Go. Up, 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 up. Yep, perfect. Can everyone come and watch Katie, please? You'll notice in this position here, she's not flat. I'm not sure why, because she actually has flat turnout. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Are you in a grand plie, girl? Are you in a grand plie? There we go, grand plie. Oh, it's gonna be even harder, Katie. Good luck. So here we are. We've got flexed feet, okay? Not sickling down to the ground, pointing up. See how she pointed the feet up, but they're still flexed. Then you're gonna lift the legs off the ground, but keep, yep, good girl, keeping the hips down on the ground. You see how small that is? This is actually really, really good. Hold it there, and then you're gonna come back down. And then you relax down. So hips are down, knees are gonna lead the way up. Go again, hun. Lifted, yep, comes off the ground. We hold it there, and then we come back down. Good, go try. Please make sure that you're in a grand plie. It's gonna be harder. Maybe it's easier, I don't know. But it's not right to it being a demi plie. It's gotta be a grand plie. Move the ball out the way so it's not in the way. Big grand plie, and then the legs are gonna lift. Yes, Ellie, good one. Perfect, Ellie, well done. Hold it there, and then come back down. I see some people doing it really well. That's good, good to see. Addison, you need a grand plie. Who's that? Nora Ann, you need a grand plie, sweetie. Grand plie. It's got to go up higher. Anna, very good. All right, guys, don't practice too much. We're going to do it with music. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. And we lift off. Hold it. And relax back down. Hold it, relaxed position. And we go again. Lift off. 2, 3, 4, and then relax back down. Relax, 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 relax. Then we lift off. Lift off. 2, 3, 4, and relax back down. Audrey, bring your knees up higher, sweetie, so they're in a grand plie. Yes, let's go. And up. 2, 3, 4, and relax back down. 6, 7, and 8. And up. 2, 3, 4, and relax back down. We're going to do one more, please. And Olivia, put your feet down, please. Feet down. And relax back down. Okay. Just quickly to finish, can you put your, either use a sofa or somewhere that you can put your feet under? I want you to do that stretch, but push your feet down. So you can either put your feet up on demi-point up against the wall. That helps you to stabilize where you are, and then push yourself down, or put your feet underneath something that will like hold your feet down. But you're going to do that stretch and try and get flat on that stretch. Come on, kiddos, let's go. We don't have time to waste. So you're either putting your, yeah, Audrey, move back a little bit further, hun. That's a go. And then, yep, have your feet pushed down or put your feet up against the wall. Push your hips down, Emma, and stretch out your frog. You can put your demi point up against the wall. That works too. And then come out of that one. Shake it out, move the hips around. Good. All right, guys. Thank you. We are all done for today.
Thank
Right.
you. Bye.
Bye. Keep working hard.